Hey guys, hi again. Welcome back and welcome to the first official episode of Life and Tea. Today, as promised, what I want to do is to show you my tiny room where I'm living for 10 days of quarantine in Tokyo. So why don't we get this started?
Let's go.
Okay, first I just want to start with entering the door. I mean, obviously I didn't just arrive. I've been living here, so that's why you see all these clothes around. So I don't know, where should we start? Let's start right here. So I hung up a few of my clothes that I think I'll be wearing during my stay, and that's because I usually live out of a suitcase when I'm in hotels because I'm there for a short time, but this time it's 10 days, so I figured I might not want to be living from my suitcase. It will be a hassle to sort of keep unpacking that daily. So yeah, I decided to unpack a few things. There's obviously still some stuff in there, but I'm not going to take it out right now. So there's clothes over here, and there are a few shoes out as well. And so entering the room, what you can already tell is that it's quite small. You can already see the corners of the beds over there. So yeah, I've got a room with 2 single beds, and because of that, I mean, I can only sleep on one. Even if I combine the two, I know myself, I usually just sleep on one side of the bed, right? So I decided to use this one as sort of just where I pile up stuff, essentially. You know how all rooms have that one chair that you put stuff on? Well, I do have a chair, but I prefer to sit on it. So then I decided to use the bed as the place where I put stuff that I'm not currently using. So this is basically it. We've got 2 beds. We've got some sockets on the wall for your devices and such. And we've got some tissue, came with the room. We've got some air freshener spray. Doesn't really smell like anything. Usually the air fresheners back home have like a scent, like lavender and peaches and such. This one is unscented, and I don't have a view. My view is basically the rooms of other people, which kind of sucks. Yeah, it's really not much, and it gets dark very quickly. And I mean, I don't even like standing by the window because I just feel like I could have had a better room. But I really can't complain, guys. I'm living here for free. This window is, you can open it that way, right? You can open it this way. I read on one of the Facebook groups, so there's a Facebook group called Returning to Japan, because that's where a lot of people have been posting questions, suggestions, also complaints about their experiences when they have come back to Japan. And so I read one of the posts there. Somebody was staying at a hotel where the windows didn't open and there was very poor ventilation, and the person was really angry. So when I got to my room and realized that, hey, I can open the window, woohoo, I got excited, because who doesn't like fresh air, right? So yeah, I can open that. It's a bit cold. I mean, it's winter in Tokyo, so it's a bit cold, so I only open it for a few minutes a day, and then yeah, kind of just depend on the air conditioning system. So yeah, this is the room. I got 2 lamps, and then over here, hi, so over here what we have is all the food that I haven't eaten. So with every meal, we get 3 meals a day, and with every meal comes a soup. I think that I only ate 2 of these, like drank 2 of these since I arrived. I am not a big soup person in general. I just feel like it fills me up for no reason at all. And then yeah, so I've been piling these up, and I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with them as yet. I might drink some of them, but probably not all of them. So I don't know what I'm going to do. And then we've got here 3 meals. This was today's breakfast. This is today's lunch. And this was yesterday's dinner, and I only ate that much, basically. I just feel like, to be quite honest, I just feel like they give us a lot of food, or maybe I'm just not that hungry. So I tend to either leave food or then combine it with the next meal. I try not to waste as much as possible, so that's why I still have 3 of them here. I'm not throwing them away. I'm just going to probably combine them and then eat them later, and sometimes I'll put them in the fridge. So yeah, and then there's water as well. So with every meal we get a bottle of water. So these are the bottles I haven't drank. This is the one I'm currently drinking. And then yeah, there is a fridge. It's not really much in there. So we've got these cups, branded of course, APA Hotels and Resorts. Guys, speaking of APA, I have been calling it APA all along. Like, this was the first hotel chain that I stayed at when I started traveling in Japan. That was in 2020 when I went to Osaka, and I booked into the APA hotel there, one of the APA hotels there. But when we arrived at the airport and we were being told which facilities we're going to be staying at, this lady was saying Appa Hotel. And I was just like, oh wait, is it not APA? I assumed it was APA because it's written in all caps. I thought it stands for something, right? But then she said APA, and I was just wondering to myself, which is it, or are they both correct, or whatever. And then check this out. Look at what they have here. You'll be back. When I read this, honestly, I kind of shivered a little bit. It's a little scary, you know? Like, you'll be back. Oh no, why will I be back? But yeah, anyway, these are some of my cosmetics that did not fit in the bathroom area. And right there is the television, which I only watched on my first night here before I connected to the Wi-Fi. Yeah, so basically this is the room that we have, and that's all the way to the door. So now let me take you to the bathroom. It's quite small. So I'm standing at the door. I'm standing at the door of the bathroom, and this is it. We've got the sink. We've got just a small area where you can put some of your stuff. So I put my toothbrushes and things like that, makeup brushes. And we've got the toilet. You know, it's a Japanese style toilet with the shower and everything. Yeah, pretty awesome. And the tub is tiny. I'm a short person, but even I can't fit in there, so I haven't really been taking baths. I've been taking showers. As you can see, it's connected to a shower head. It's not really comfortable for baths, I'll say it that way. So yeah, and yeah, basically this is it. This is the end of the room tour, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for joining me. Let me know if you enjoyed this, and for those of my friends who are still abroad and coming back to Japan, I hope that this video kind of gives you an insight into what kind of accommodation you can expect, although I will say that they're different. So yeah, this is just my experience at the Appa Hotel in Tokyo. So toodles, see you next time. Keep living life with a capital T.